Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. Got a video today from DestroReborn, our favorite channel.
On today's episode of Post-Wall Refugees, who will save the post-wall woman from her bad decisions?
Hi, I'm Katie, 36, live with my parents, no kid.
I'm not saying it's anything wrong with living with your parents and stuff, but you know who puts the most emphasis on living with your parents at later ages? Women. Women call men losers when they do these things. We should be calling them losers too.
Kids, not married, and
You're still a failure.
I've been in quite a few relationships that have lasted a few years. I've been in multiple apartments, houses, had so many different jobs, struggled with mental health, addiction, and
I don't need no man.
I'm still struggling today.
Men over 30 seem to be settling into single life just fine, maybe even enjoying it. But for some post-wall women, loneliness was beginning to feel less like independence and more like an ending they never saw coming.
I get on here to make myself feel better, to portray like everything's good. Life is not good.
Life is not good.
How does that make you feel better by coming online to portray like your life is better? Like, putting up a facade doesn't make you feel better.
I'm sick of pretending, and this is a video of me being honest.
Meanwhile,
But at 30, dating is so easy as a guy. Each year you get older, you get better and better at being alone. And I don't mean that in the sense like, oh, you know how to endure being alone. I mean like, you get better and better at enjoying being alone. And
You find more things to do, you find more things to enjoy, you enjoy the silence in life a lot more often. You know, it's actually pretty nice.
cost of not being alone goes up accordingly.
Yes.
Poetic in its simplicity.
I agree with everything you just said.
Every time I hear Destro's laugh, it automatically forces me to laugh with him.
I'm telling you right now, they are not ready for this conversation.
Nope.
If you have a female friend, a sister, a single mother, or a post-wall auntie in the room, put those Pikachu earmuffs on her immediately. See, this type of talk will have 304s going full Geronimo, skydiving out the window with no parachute. They are already juggling enough manosphere truths, like body counts matter, post-wall theory, baby mamas are recreational, chivalry is dead, and the passport bro territories are moving far past the borders of Dominican Republic, Thailand, and Colombia to new virgin land. Yes, now every country owes the passport bros some coochie tariffs. You see, throwing this red pill onto the scale might be the final straw that breaks the succubus's back. I'm talking about the fact that men are becoming way too comfortable being single or forever bachelors.
I am one. Like, I do enjoy being single a lot more than I actually did enjoy being in a relationship.
Yeah, it might seem like fun and games right now, but take a moment and consider what happens if this mindset becomes normalized among the majority of men, a society.
It's already becoming that. A lot of I have actually 50-50. I have 50 of my friends are married, and 50 of my other friends are single and alone. Not single, I just say single. And they're perfectly happy being single.
Where men stop sacrificing their happiness out of some vague sense of duty to women. A society where the vice responsible for man's strongest biological
Destro in GTA 6 hiring a prostitute.
urge can be obtained for as
How
little as
about
$40 while being massaged
Hey,
by tiny Asian girl
40.
hands with high-pitched voices.
Happy
No
ending.
arguments, anniversaries, menstrual cycles, or access to his bank account. A society where relationships become situational, recreational, and increasingly temporary.
Men just don't want to commit right now. That's the issue, probably.
Guys, what is this epidemic of men not looking for anything serious? then what the
Tiger,
f are you
uppercut.
looking for? To play with someone's emotions? Then what the f are you
Uppercut.
looking for? To play with someone's emotions? That woman is going to get emotionally invested in you. You cannot sleep with someone casually. You cannot be involved
What? But it's your body, your choice. You can do whatever you want. I thought you wanted the liberation.
with someone casually. That is a lie you are telling yourself just to make yourself feel better about your own indecisiveness. If you're not ready for something serious, then don't get involved with anybody at all. This has got to stop. It's gotta stop.
A society where the ring and happy ending disappear, replaced by low hourly compensation for temporary situationship duties.
I the problem, or are men on Hinge and Raya just looking to be in another situationship? Like, why does every man want to be in that?
Yeah, the situationship is definitely something that men enjoy. It's men's kind of domain, right? Women don't want to be in situationships. They want the commitment from that particular man. But that man, he enjoys his situationship because he can have situationships with multiple women.
Middle ground of like, we're not dating, but we're also still hooking up. Why would you want that? Why do you not want a life partner? It feels like 90% of the men I go out with, my friends go out with, are literally on the same plane in that regard. Can someone make it make sense to me? Because I know if statistically speaking, myself and my, we'll call it 5 girlfriends are feeling the exact same way, it's not us. So what is it?
Is it just me, or is loneliness becoming so much more of an epidemic nowadays? Like, are we all just really lonely?
It's funny how they were laughing. Oh, it's the male loneliness. Now it's like, loneliness is so lonely.
I'm pretty lonely. It feels really hollowing and isolating.
The modern woman becomes the donkey who spends her whole life chasing the carrot, aka marriage, while men take turns riding her into the sunset. Listen, I'm telling you right now, they are not ready for this conversation. So keep this discussion inside the lodge amongst your brothers. Now, if you catch a beatdown at Thanksgiving dinner because you tried preaching this message over macaroni and cheese, well,
Don't
that's
do
on
that.
you because I warned you. Because you gotta understand something. The modern woman seethes when she sees a man genuinely enjoying life without a woman being present. They resent your peace. As a matter of fact, your independence insults them because it proves dopamine spikes of satisfaction can be achieved without a woman's legs being spread open. How dare you enjoy life without worshiping at the altar of female validation? How dare you find meaning without making a relationship the center of your universe?
How did this not
dare
match?
you possess direction when your compass is not pointing toward a woman? How dare you have fun without.
I think it's so hard for women to get together on a Sunday morning and do anything but brunch, and then I see this across the street. Like, I don't understand. What is the female equivalent of this?
To be honest with you,
You guys definitely don't have one. Nowhere close to our sports and competition because you guys don't compete with each other for any reason.
we're just not angry enough. As women, we're not angry enough at men. I am very angry, but I am not even angry enough. But I'm definitely angrier than most of women. And that just really pisses me off because of the amount of pain that we have to carry because of men. And if you're wondering, oh my gosh, so what men actually did to you? Like, oh my gosh, what they did to you to make you so angry? You know what? They didn't even do that much of a horror shit that they've done to other women, but what they've done to me was enough for me to understand. Because I guess I understand.
Again, this is projection. Like, they've never even had that bad of horrible experience, but all of a sudden some other person, some random story on the internet told them this man did such a horrible thing. Oh yeah, men do that.
My worth. And I understand that no human being is allowed to treat me the way men treat me. Men treat me worse.
Women treat you way worse, but you give them passes.
Than Pygmishas. Pygmishas, yeah, well, they're playing by the book of patriarchy. They're shitting on other women, but they're doing it because they secretly hate themselves.
You're literally shitting on other women right now, Miss Feminist.
Men are pure evil. Men are pure evil. And they basically lying all their life. They're wearing a mask all their life. And
says the sex and gender that literally has makeup their whole lives.
They actually not decent humans at all. They're not decent humans at all.
You were supposed to be miserable. You were supposed to crawl back.
I'm tired of this 4B movement. I want a wife. I want to pay for her bills.
You were supposed to become so desperate for companionship that you would accept any conditions, any high mileage, any high calorie ran through single mother they placed in front of you.
You're not as young as these other ones coming in. What's going on with you?
Everything up
How old are you?
57.
Yeah. It was a good time? What are you doing out there at the EDC? You having a good time?
Young, I was.
Making you feel young?
Don't feel young anymore.
You ever...
I wonder why, because he mentioned your age.
Done to the EDC before? This your first time going out there? Where are you from, here?
First time.
LA? So did you enjoy it until today?
I haven't. I mean, I enjoyed yesterday, yes.
Yeah. I think they're going to change out her top and give her a new top. Can't have the bedazzling inside the gel.
Oh, that's crazy statistic that by 2030, 45% of women will be single and childless. So it occurred to me, which way is this going to go? Like, either there's going to be more lesbian women out there.
What I try to say? Lesbian.
Maybe we're just going to start accepting polygamy as the new norm.
We already are.
And we're going to do 2-to-1. So 2 women, 1 guy, because obviously there's apparently not enough guys to go around. So...
Meanwhile...
Hey, cutie. You looking for the girlfriend experience, or you want a quick car date? Girl, don't scare him away before he even parks. So what's it gonna be, handsome?
Modern women feared the message of MGTOW like it was the Antichrist. But look, the society slowly forming in front of them may be far worse. Their choices may eventually come down to 2 men. The monk who wants absolutely nothing to do with them. Or the cold, indifferent stormtrooper who only deals with women for being.
Yeah, Dark Berserker or Midtown Monks, those are definitely the 2 choices they have, right? I can't think of very many. Then the Simps. The Simps are there. They're always going to be there, but those aren't the men they want.
Without representation, but both roads lead to the same gruesome fatality. Look, I'm trying to tell you, bro, they are not ready for this red pill. The selfless man is all but dead. Only bachelors, mercenaries, and berserkers remain. For example,
at 30 years old, I'm less interested in a relationship than I was at 25. And I know I see these memes and whatever, these pages where girls joke about how guys are like balding and they're saying that they're not ready to commit. It's like, you're running out of time. I'm being that guy right now, but I'm just going to walk you through like how it actually feels in my head. For me, when I was younger, I was very interested in a relationship. I didn't realize this at the time, but part of the reason I was very interested in a relationship was because dating at 24 in New York City is so gruesome for a guy. It's gruesome. You are bottom of the totem pole. You're competing with 30-year-old finance bros and tech bros and fill in the blank bros. You just get treated like shit. And so I think because of that, you have this feeling that like, oh, if I could just find one good girl, I'd just stick with her to get out of this bullshit. But at 30, dating is so easy as a guy. Being a 30-year-old guy is like being a 22-year-old girl in New York City. You arguably have your like peak optionality. But it's not even just the optionality. That's a big part of it. But the other part is that each year you get older, you get better and better at being alone. And I don't mean that in the sense like, oh, you know how to endure being alone. I mean like you get better and better at enjoying being alone. And the cost of not being alone goes up accordingly. And then you add into this, right? Here's the cherry on top, that because dating is pretty easy, you can get into situationships pretty easily. And situationships offer like 80% of the benefits that a relationship would offer.
True.
Minus that 20% of closeness, which is totally valuable and real, so I'm not downplaying that. But because you can get a lot of the benefits without the commitment or the responsibility, Peter Pan syndrome really kicks in at 30 more than it did when I was 25. I would have wifed a girl up at 25. I was, it sounds so bad, but like
No, what he's describing, I am also going through, and he describes it very perfectly.
Temptation to just be an F-boy at 30 years old is is overwhelmingly great.
It is. And this is why I tell you guys, you know, like, I don't want you guys to go out there sling penis around, but I also understand you earn your right to be able to sling penis around by that time. Because if you're 30 and you're not doing well, you don't get to sling penis around.
Greater than it was when you were like 23, 24, 25, because you really back then, unless you're like the top 5% of guys, you couldn't pull it off.
You see, you hear that? Now, what happens when this type of ideology goes mainstream? How will they trick or shame you into marriage? I don't know, maybe a bachelor's tax? Well, believe it or not, some of your congressmen are already talking about it. Or maybe that's why socialism, with a pinch of communism, is suddenly starting to sound fashionable again. Because look, somebody has to finance the consequences of decades of their bad decisions. And when you, men, refuse to surrender your resources voluntarily through the beloved institution of marriage, the system must search for another method, another tax, another obligation, another financial leash, connecting the free-range bachelor to women, babies, and institutions that he never chose to support. You see, marriage was supposed to be the voluntary bridge. But when men stop crossing it, somebody eventually starts discussing adding toll booths to the road. The nerve of Minerva. But hey, that's a subject for another video.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care, Jerry.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blast.
No, it's true. I do believe that they're going to figure out a way to collect that money anyways. They need that money to support these women because these women can't support themselves. And if we can't get this through marriage, yeah, they're just going to tax us some other way. Please subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.